Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of What the Chart Says. On this program we'll be reviewing the data coming out from the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange for the week ending 14th of August, last Friday, to see possible opportunity in the markets. Let's go ahead. Okay, this is the agenda. As usual, we'll be looking at the data, the raw data. We summarize it, the weekly data. Then from there, we'll be going to the sentiments to look at the market breadth, whether anything has changed, whether we should stop buying, anything has changed from buying to selling. Then from there, we'll be looking at the sector. We'll be analyzing the sectors. Then from there, we'll look at possible stock opportunity from each sector, any possible opportunity from each sector. Okay, then we go on looking at the charts of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, analyzing it. After that, we analyze the chart of each sector, the 5 sectors we have on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Okay, on this program, we'll not be reviewing the stock because we have a lot to do, and that might elongate the length of this program beyond what we can manage. So after this section, after this video, I intend to make video for individual sector for the stocks that we select from here. Okay, let's look at the weekly data, weekly summary of from the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Nigerian Stock Exchange Index gained 0.63. That's is slowing down a bit. Last 2 weeks it was more than 1%. So what we had this just ended week is slowing down. Data is slowing down. Okay, market close at 25,200. That's about 158 index point gain. 3 sectors gain and 2 lost. The 3 sectors that gain, oil and gas led with 10.57 index points, followed by consumer goods. And the third one that gained, I think, was the insurance. Okay, the losers are industrial sector, the loser was led by industrial sector by 2.71%, followed by the banking, marginally lost 0.03%. Yes, and the market breadth, looking at the 30 capitalized companies on the Nigeria Stock Exchange, we have 14 stocks that advance versus 11 that decline. So in terms of market breadth, we're slowing down again, just as what we analyzed from the weekly gain. Or it's slowing down. 5 stocks, no gain, no loss. Yeah, they're just flat. They ended with what they opened with for the week. Okay, in terms of the gainer, Nigerian Breweries led the gainers. The breweries are catching up with 10.94% increase. This is followed closely by Nestle with 10.84%. That's a good one. So we'll be focusing more on the theories today, whether there's anything that has changed drastically from the past weeks. So we look at the sector that is, I think should be under consumer goods. Okay. After that, let's look at the losers. Oh, the Bureau also led the losers. That's international bureaus. There's Nigerian bureaus that led the gainers, and international bureaus led the losers with almost 10%. This is followed by ETI, that's in the banking sector, about 5%. Okay, so we'll be looking at the bureaus, the consumer goods. Yeah, Nestle was also in the consumer goods. The banking, we've been talking about banking sector for quite some time, so we'll not be looking at banking. Looking at oil and gas again this week, so we will focus our attention whether on the oil and gas as well, consumer goods, industrial. Uh, the industrial has been performing very well. So this, I believe, this is a pullback. We might look at it as well to see possible opportunities in the markets. Any stocks that's pulling back to a good support level. So we'll be looking at them as well. Okay, let's kick off now. Now, in terms of the sentiment, market breadth, advanced decline line is now below zero. So, in terms of the short term, there's opportunity to buy because the medium and the medium indicators are still positive. So everything is indicating that there's opportunity in the market to continue to buy at a good support level. That is what the sentiment market bread is telling us. Advanced decline line is now below zero, so that's a pullback. Just as what we had during the COVID-19 in April, we can see after the crossover of the long term, medium term, medium term indicators, the short term fell below zero line, and from there we have the index also still going up. So want to believe that's what is going to happen this time around as well. So opportunity abound in the market for long-term investment. In terms of the sectors analysis, this is the offshore index, the dark gray. That is the offshore index. It's now rising. The first one, we have two sectors that are leading, that are outperforming the market. These are the industrial and the insurance. Insurance is leading and is ticking up. Also, industrial is pulling back. What we don't want is to go below this swing low. If it goes below the swing low, oops. Okay, if it goes below the swing low, that means there might be a problem with the sector, with the stocks in that sector. Yeah, banking. This is the banking still performing, but it's a little bit flat for last week. So not it's telling us there's opportunity as well. Opportunity to buy slowing down. Also the industrial. Those are the ones that have been performing very well. And last week there is a little bit of slowdown for them. Okay. Followed there. Followed there, this is the oil and gas. Oil and gas for the past 2 weeks have been performing very well, but yet to we look at the chart later. But this is where I think is the resistance level. So it needs to pass the resistance level on the weekly before we can look at it very well. But so far so good, not doing badly. And the last but not the least is the consumer goods. Consumer goods, we'll say for the past War months been really bad, going lower low than for the past 2 weeks. It's now giving us a signal that the stocks are now ready to move up as well to follow banking and industrial sectors. So we'll not be focusing our attention on banking today. So other sectors, we look at them, especially oil and gas, consumer goods. Okay, the first one will be oil and gas, as I said earlier. So these are the stocks that I found on and the oil and gas sector. We have corn oil, 11 PLC, that's mobile, Adova, Wando, Toto, Seplat, and Mrs. So the objective here is just to see the stock, the stock that is performing very well, why the data is, why the markets, the oil and gas index is falling, and anyone that is just recently performing, that is strengthening actually. So that's the objective for this screen. Okay, we say two stocks that are outperforming in fact more than two. We have one, two, three, four. I can say about four outperforming the market. The markets, the oil and gas market or index is that gray. We have four stocks that are outperforming this. This one is this Seplat? No, this is not Seplat. This mobile. Sorry, this is mobile. The first one is the mobile. You can see where the market is making lower low. Mobile is making higher low. So mobile is an opportunity. We'll be looking at mobile. Also, any other one that perform while the market is going down? No other one. No other one. But we have some stocks that are now making higher highs. One of them is Seplat. This is Seplat. Uh, it's still below the market, but it's strengthening. The data is strengthening now, and we have which one? Other one is making our highs. We have Ohando. Ohando is not doing badly, so it's above this high. So we have three that we'll be looking at. This is mobile. This is Seplat and Ohando. Every other ones, this is Adova is making lower low. Nah, I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking at lower lows. This one, yeah, that is mobile. This is mobile, but it's just to perform very well. Also, this is Mrs. Okay, let me write them down. We can look at Mrs. as well. We can look at Mrs. Mobile, Seplat, Ohando, and which one is this? This is that's Ohando. That's Ohando. This Adova is not looking good, and Cornell is not looking good, and Total. So we have five stocks. Other oil and gas we'll be looking at. That's the next video after this one. I don't want to elongate the video. That's why I'll be breaking them down to the next video. Will be discussing the stocks under each sectors. Okay, let's go to the next one, consumer goods. So what I try to do, because we have a lot of stocks under consumer goods, so I divided them into different groups, like the flowers making companies. I removed them. The breweries, I removed them as well. I separated them. That's what I mean. Okay, so we have here we have Cadbury, Nascon, Nestle, PZ, Dangote Sugar, Vitafoam, and Unilever. The leaders. This is the market. Only one stock is lagging here. That is a beautiful sector. This is a beautiful sector. Only one is lagging, and that's Unilever. Only one is lagging. Unilever, I think they have good results for the past 2 weeks, and the stock is now moving high. We might look at the chart for Unilever under consumer goods. Let me write it down. Unilever. Let's see Unilever. Any opportunity there? Okay, but the leaders here, the first one is Vitafoam. I have some concern because when the market is really falling, Vitafoam is not falling, so we might have capital recycling. Uh, some people might be moving their phones to some stocks that are ready to move because they've made a lot of money here already, and they might want to divert to some other stocks that are ready to move. So it's already on the high. We might take a look at it actually, but personally, I'm not buying Vitafoam. I'm not going to. Let me write it down. Vitafoam. Vitafoam is it's already beating the market and beating the whole sector. We might look at this the stock, the chart, and see whether there's any opportunity. It's really performing very well. Okay, now another one that we'll be looking at is Nascon. Nascon, look at this. While the market is making lower low, Nascon is a little bit flat. Yeah, this is Nascon here. Nascon, this is the color. We have it minus 20 presently. So it's strengthening while the market make the lower low. And we look at Nascon. Let's see any other one. This is Dangote Sugar. Dangote Sugar made lower lows, but recently it's making high highs. So we'll be looking at now Dangote Sugar to see opportunities there. And also, let's see. Yeah, look at this stock here. That is Cadbury. That is Cadbury. This is Cadbury. It's making high highs. That's a big one. That's a good one there. Making high highs. We have Cadbury, Unilever, Vitafoam, Dangote Sugar, and Nascon. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, let's go to the next one. This hard. Okay, this is the breweries I've been talking about, and the leaders presently is now going down. That is Champion Breweries. Champion Breweries, something is going wrong, going bad there. Something is wrong. So we will not be looking at breweries. It's making lower lows, even though it's leading. Uh, it's not positive, it's negative. So we look at the ones that are leading. We have Nigerian breweries. Nigerian breweries, even why, yeah, that's why I gave Nigerian breweries is not looking bad, even while the market is going down. So, well, a lot of people miss this opportunity actually. Okay, yeah, followed by Guinness. Yeah, Guinness is making higher highs now, even though it made lower lows during the while the market is going down. So, but now it's not making higher highs. On the bearish side, we'll be looking at under the. Let me write it down. We'll be looking at Nigerian bearish and followed by Guinness. Guinness. All right. So that's a lot of stocks for consumer goods. So which other one that we have under consumer goods? Yeah, these are the flour producers. We have flour mills and Honeywell flour. Okay, so the Honeywell flour, this is Honeywell flour. Both of them are performing above the market. That's a good one. They are outperforming the market. But recently Honeywell, not really bad. Not really bad, I will tell you. Honeywell is not doing badly. But the one that's performing very well in recent times, even while the market is making lower lows, it's making higher lows. So I think I'll be looking at Flamius. I'll select Flamius. But if you're interested in Honeywells, we can take a look at that in the near future, maybe next week. Okay, let's say the industrials. In terms of the industrials, we have bigger paint, beta glass, chemical, Cotis, Portland paint, Notura chemicals. So the ones that, hmm, which one is Cotis? Yeah, I've been mentioning Cotis for some time, and it's doing very very well. I will not be. It's already performing very well, except there is a pullback. I will not be looking at Cotis charts. We'll not be looking at Cotis charts. So for the industrials, where I separated them to the companies producing cement and others. Okay, this is the others. So for this sector, we have only one outperforming the market, and the rest are performing below. So, but recent times after Curtis, we have it's not looking good. It's not looking good. This is making high highs. Which one is this? This is Baker Paints. Let's see Baker Paints. So on this slide, we'll be looking at Curtis and Baker Paints. But for me, Curtis is way too high. It's way too high. I've been recommending Curtis for the past 4 weeks. So we will take a look at the charts actually. Okay, let's go to the next industrial, the stocks in the industrial sector. We have Dangote Cement, Boa Cement, and WAPCO. Which one? All of them are performing below the market. So, but which one performed very well during the pullback? We have WAPCO. WAPCO is the first one. So we'll be looking at WAPCO. Anyone making high highs? Yes. High highs is Dangote Cement. Yeah, I've been recommending Dangote Cement as well, and WAPCO for some time. Let's see both of them. So in terms of Boa Cement, it's making lower lows and just rising now, but we need to see strength again. I think, yeah, we can. Let's see Boa Cement as well under industrial. So we have Dangote Cement, WAPCO, Curtis under industrial that we'll be looking at. About 5 stocks here. All right, let's see the next one. Yeah, the next one, they are servicing companies, and this Judas bigger. That's construction, but they are not categorized on the website of the Nigeria Stock Exchange. So so I put them under uncategorized sector. So this is the all share index, not particular sector. This is the all share index, comparing them to the all share index. So in terms of this one is making lower low, and that is Julius Berger. Immediately I remove it from. I will not be looking at Julius Berger. So the one that is performing above the market is MTN Nigeria. MTN Nigeria. I'm hoping there's no fund recycling here, because already, yeah, we take a look at MTN Nigeria, but I have my suspicion. Let me see the chart first. Okay, these are the, yeah, These are the stocks we'll be looking at. We'll be looking at industrial sector, oil and gas, consumer goods, and the uncategorized. That's the MTN that we put there. That's the servicing sector, but it's not categorized. Okay, so that's the end for the review of the markets, Nigeria Stock Exchange. So the videos after this one will be looking at individual stocks. Individual stocks. Thank you very much. And if you're interested in any of the stocks, just watch out for the sectors review. Thank you. See you some other time. Bye.